5 hours into the chase, and the prey have made little ground for the finish. Their plan to cross the river backfired, and now they're walking right into the jaws of Mantracker. The prey are oblivious that only 200 meters and a small patch of bush conceals them from the trackers. But due to the steeply pitched ridge and the tree cover, Mantracker can't get a visual and turns back around. The prey are saved. It's a fluke, but they escape surefire capture.
Sounds good, all right, let's do it.
Coming up from the creek, we found an abandoned railroad track.
Although it took us more time to cover that terrain, we left absolutely no tracks because we managed to sort of slide along railway tracks.
I had a comfortable feeling that he was nowhere near us yet.
While the pair take the easy route, Mantracker's decision to stay high is paying off.
We're right on their asses.
Mantracker's got his sights locked.
Time to get serious.
From the rails, the fugitives are heading into exposed territory. But before the trackers catch up, they've got a tough ride down the steep ridge.
There was an opening coming up in front of us, and we thought we'd check it out.
Where we discovered a desert.
Cut a branch off a tree.
And sweep
drag it behind us.
That's what we should do as well.
Deceptive Tactics 101. The prey create a strategy to stall Mantracker. The desert is littered with old tracks, but the prey try to counter the trackers at every step.
There, he won't be able to get us now.
Their desert maneuvers cost precious time, so the prey pick up the pace as the trackers close in. A desert crisscrossed with tracks would usually mean headaches for Mantracker, but the prey outsmarted themselves.
We ended up in a small little desert, and for us that was a huge break because the tracks were easy to follow, and it was great going for a little while, and then they started to try and trick us. We've got 2 cut off little pine trees they've cut, so obviously they have an axe, and then they've taken them and dragged them across here, so now we can follow our drag marks. In some terrains, dragging a tree behind you is very, very effective. In sand, it's like somebody pointing an arrow and saying, "Here I am." They're both walking backwards. There's no definite toe kick, and the sand has been pulled from the heel back in the direction of travel. The steps are closer together, slightly staggered, because it's not easy to walk backwards.